What's poppin', yo? It's your boy DONP. Listen, now I'm gonna give you guys my input about the situation between Donald Trump and the NFL, and just giving you my perspective about the comments that he made on the whole issue. Now, last week, Donald Trump, while he was doing a rally showing support to Luther Strange, he went on the mic and he says that the owners of the NFL team owners should fire these sons of bitches that kneel every time that takes a knee every time they sing the American anthem. Well, of course, when you call these players, the NFL players that are doing this, when you call them sons of bitches, you pretty much offending them. So the next that happened around Friday. On Sunday, a lot more football players throughout the league began to practice out of unity and whatnot. They began to kneel down before, when the anthem comes on, they put out the flag, they started kneeling down. All of this started with Kaepernick, that he did a gesture last year in support of Black Lives Matters and people being, so-called unfairness, police abuse, and this and that. So I'm gonna give you my take on it. I watched the rally in its entirety. I watched the whole thing. I don't agree with Donald Trump's approach. I do not appreciate what the NFL players are doing before this whole calling them, sons of bitches and this and that. There was only a handful of players that was, kneeling down during the anthem, and I didn't like it. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it when Kaepernick was doing it. But now it's taking a different meaning, because now the players that are doing this, they're doing this just because Donald Trump called them out. I do not agree with the whole action, but I understand why they're doing it. I don't agree with Donald Trump insulting people like that, because he's the president of the United States and he's held to a higher standard. I think that Donald Trump should have came about it in a different way. I think Donald Trump should have sat here and should have if she was gonna make a comment or his point of view, or what he thinks of it, he should have just simply say, listen, I feel offended that there are players that are doing this, because this is, the American anthem means a lot to many people, and it's more than just somebody just singing in a pretty song, And I think a lot of people get offended by that, and I wish that they would take a different venue, or I encourage them to maybe look at different venue to express their content towards whatever political views they have. That's a lot better than coming about with insults. With that said, I don't agree with what they're doing. I think that these people really, there is a lot of injustice in this country, just like in any other country. But this country, with all the injustice and all of these things that happen, it's still the best country in the world. You got freedoms in this country that you don't have in any other country, and this comes from somebody that has actually traveled the world. I've been in different countries, and we enjoy freedoms in this country that they're not really in any other country. They don't have these kind of freedoms, and there are people out there every day that voluntarily, because nobody had been drafted to the military for many years, since World War II. So since Vietnam. So there's a group of people like myself voluntarily joined the military to defend those freedoms that many other countries don't have, and we have. The whole thing about singing the American anthem before the football games and bringing up the flag is to honor those people, to honor the military, to celebrate our to celebrate our country, to celebrate this is a patriotic gesture. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I think that because of the meaning of what it means, there should be respect. It should be respected as such, because these military men and these people who had put their lives voluntarily have put their lives on the line to defend this country and the interests of this country. Did not they deserve to be recognized as such, because not many people had the courage or they can do to do this. Somebody got to do it. So I think that what the NFL players are doing is wrong, and now the stand that the NFL commissioner takes, he said that no employer have the right to tell an employee to keep an employee from exercising their rights. It's funny that he says this, because this is the same commissioner who last year told two different players that they cannot wear custom clicks, even though the one wanted to wear pink clicks to honor his mother who died of cancer, and the other one wanted to wear a custom clip that say 9/11 to commemorate to the 9/11 victims, and he denied doing that. Then when you had the killing of the police officers in Dallas by the sniper, the Dallas Cowboys wanted to wear the shields in the helmets, and the same commissioner told them that they're not allowed to do that. So where's the expression of rights there? Where is the freedom of rights? But now he says this when it comes to these players. It seems to me that the commissioner allowed people to express their rights when he agreed to their political value. When in disagreement of his political values, and he doesn't gonna allow you to express to exercise your right of freedom of speech right. You see what I mean? You can only exercise your freedom of speech right when you are doing something that agrees to his political values. And I don't think that is fair. If you're gonna allow these players to take a knee and don't do something about it, even though they're disrespecting the flag, and you allow Kaepernick to wear socks that that call police officer pigs when officers out there getting shot and killed unjustly, then why you don't allow people to honor their mothers with pink colored clicks, or the football players honor dead police officers that give their lives out there by wearing stickers in their helmets. I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is you are actually mean what you say. I think you full of bullshit, and I just being truthful. Now, like I say, I don't agree in a way that Donald Trump came about by insulting the players. I think that he should have minced his words, because he is the president of the United States, and as such he should mince his words, because everybody is keeping an ear and trying to pick a fight with this president. Everything gets measured everything gets measured through a telescope with this president, to the microscope with this president. You feel me? And it's not like that with other presidents, but it's like that with this president. So I think that I don't agree with what he said or how he said it, but I do agree with the message in the sense that it's time for these NFL players to actually pay some respect. To not only it's not only to a flag, but to pay some respect to their country, who do a lot for them by giving them millions of dollars to play a sport.